Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 4 of Ghostale Inn. Starting us off is a recap from Kenji.
Oh wait, so last time on the Ghostale Inn, it was our first night at the Fuck Lock Inn, and it was crazy. It was like a real bed and everything. And I also had this really weird dream where I was Master Innkeeper, except I was a human and not a floating skull. I was also really rich and wore fancy clothes. And I talked to other people who were rich and wore fancy clothes. Like I said, it was weird. I think Fuya also had a weird dream because when we all woke up, she kept asking June some really personal questions that kind of weirded him out, and I think they're not talking anymore. But anyway, we're all doing some chores now to thank Master Innkeeper for letting us stay the night, and everyone decided to abandon me to go foraging for mushrooms and tea leaves. The forest seems a little dangerous, but I'm sure they'll be completely fine. Nothing dangerous or scary is going to happen to them out there in the woods. And then when they come back, they can see the awesome new sign I wrote for the inn. Oh yeah, while everyone else left, me and the innkeeper have been cleaning up around the place, and I opened up a closet, and there was a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. And Master Innkeeper says that they're like a termite swarm and might tear the entire place down with us in it. So we're gonna go to the nest and beat up the queen now. Hopefully we'll be finished before dinner, and also don't die horrible deaths. Master Innkeeper makes really good vegetable buns. Alright, Kenji out!
Somewhere deep in the underworld, within the forest, there are 3 people and perhaps a little frog that are walking in the woods. Miyashita Miko, the fresh sai leaves and reishi in your perhaps a little pocket. You walk in the woods with your 2 temporary companions on your 2 sides. You have just found Fuya on the ground and used some rather physical means of waking her up. Through your mask, you can see that June is looking into the forest, not paying attention to Fuya. As the 3 of you walk in the woods.
Good.
Oh, I have been muted.
Yeah.
Whoops. So we're just walking?
You are just walking. For now. Unless Fuya, you're trying to find a certain something that has put you to sleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a deer.
How do you plan to find this deer?
June, what do mushrooms eat?
Well, I wouldn't know. Mushrooms eat... Well, I suppose mushrooms do eat dead corpses, of which there would be plenty.
That. Oh. Corpse. Let's just look around for tracks.
In that
How
case,
does the creature that attacked you look like?
A deer with these, what was it, reishi mushroom on it?
well, usually animals with these natural elements on it have adapted, like some form of camouflage.
So we need to
if
find
we
more
can
mushrooms.
yes, my guess is that if we can find more reishi field, then we can probably track down this creature. If not one, then perhaps others of its kind.
All right, Mia, that sounds like your specialty. Can we use your nose to track down any more mushrooms?
I'm gonna be honest, Miss Shrine Maiden. I don't know why we're indulging Miss Fuya in doing something.
I agree. Deers
It's quite
are social animals. They may appear in packs. If one is able to take down Fuya, I'm not sure if we can take on a group of deers.
That just means we can take a nap together.
Miss Fuya.
That does not seem
10 minutes in,
very
the whole
safe
party gets put to
to
sleep.
sleep.
I'm gonna be honest, in the past 2 days we've met, you have put your teammate in danger and gone off on a wild goose chase without telling anyone else.
To be honest, I think Kenji put himself in that danger. I don't know. I think I was the victim, actually.
In any case, we have fulfilled the tasks that Mr. Innkeeper has given us. We could head back, and if on the way back we encounter the deer then great. But if not, I think we should just head back to the inn.
I'm finding this deer. Frogger needs a friend.
Orbit.
What is
Frogger
Frogger
looks
doing
around.
right now?
Frogger is actually Frogger kind of hops over to a little kind of hole in the ground, and you see it looks inside there. Perhaps looking at some smaller critters that are in the forest.
See, look at how lonely he is. I need to get this deer for him.
Robert? You see a little like pink tongue extends from Sir Frogger, and he gets a mouthful of little bugs.
Yeah,
Seems
don't
that
look at
Mr.
that.
Frogger is content with himself.
I am getting this deer no matter what, friend. I want to see if there's tracks around.
Roll a perception then, Fuya.
Does a 16 do anything?
A 16, is that right?
Yes.
With a 16, I would say you look around, and among the kind of dark bushes and trees and various different plants on the ground, you don't spot a reishi, which now you know what it looks like. But what you do spot is a little flock of flowers.
What?
That are about 100 meters from where you're standing.
You said flock. Is it like on an animal, or is it just you mean like a field of flowers?
It's more like I would say it looks like a little ring of flowers.
Oh my gosh, guys, is that a fairy ring or is that with rock? Forget the deer, I want a fairy.
I continue walking.
June also follows you and continuing to walk. Follow your original path.
I'm going to the flower ring.
Ignoring your companions, you kind of rush off the road towards the flower.
This very much isn't familiar from last session.
As you step through the leaves and you kind of shake away the vines that are on the ground, you get closer to this flower ring. And you see it's strange because these flowers in particular are all of different colors. You see one that's orange, one that's green, one that's like purple, one that's cyan. It's quite pretty.
I don't have any offerings. Usually if you step in one of these, you get whisked away. Do I really want to be that careless? I kind of want to be that. I'm gonna throw a rock
Since
at
Sir
this.
Frogred in.
No.
Robert? You see, Sir Frogger is like have followed you.
I pick up Sir Frogger and I like hold him close. All right, Sir Frogger, do you detect anything paranormal right here?
Robert?
Sir
Sir
Frogger,
Frogger
use
raises
detect magic.
Sir Frogger raises his bulkin, and he uses it to like tap, to swing down, and like tap on each of the flowers. And he opens his arm. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Usually, this is why I need a dog. Dogs are really good at finding out if something is dangerous or not. All right, let's step into it, man. Let's just step into it.
Yeah, you know, there's a thorough enough investigation. I'll step into the
Yeah.
fairy circle.
You take
Why
a step
is it
forward
walking
and-
on the original track? Towards the inn. In my head, there's no way to stop someone who's looking for death.
Miyashita's like, yeah, she's gone. It's too late. We did all we could.
If she wants to survive and she runs into something dangerous, she'll probably run towards us. So, continue to walking towards it.
Well, surely if she's in danger, she would have screamed. You heard June say.
I vanished.
Fuya, you step into the flower circle. And contrary to perhaps your previous experience with faunas in the flora in the forest, this circle did not bite your ankle.
Thank goodness.
Instead, you see a couple of the flowers start to the kind of, what do you call it? The root that's supporting the flower starts to tangle itself, and they form a flower.
Pikmin? Sorry, what?
They form a flower ring in front of you.
Oh. Hi, are you guys alive? Can I pick you up?
You hear no response from the flowers. Orbit? You see, Sir Frogger kind of takes a step forward and uses Bulkin to lift the flower ring from the ground.
Is it deadly, Frogger?
With a bit of force, he manages to kind of pull the flower ring.
Well,
And
okay,
now
I
we
want
have
to.
a flower headband of some sort.
Okay, I want to put it on.
Isn't your head already made of flowers?
Gosh, Rachel, there can never be more. There's never enough flowers.
It's gonna get lost in your hair.
Oh, I put it on. Proudly. Unless your Frogger wants. You'll make it slimy though. No, I'm putting it on myself.
Imagine if it's parasitic and then it digs its roots on your head and takes over your mind, your body, your everything.
You know, I was kind of thinking that, but I think Fuya's just gonna throw carrots to the wind this entire playthrough.
You put on the flower ring. It's pretty. Well, you can't see all of it, but you imagine it'll blend in with your natural hair, or if that's what you call it. It will blend in quite well.
Do I feel the urge for flesh?
No, Fuya, but you do gain a +2 bonus to charisma
Ooh.
while you wear
Ooh.
this flower ring.
I'm never taking it off. This is mine now.
Also, while you wear this flower ring, other party members are drawn to feel the drive to compliment you.
Oh my, this is the most legendary item ever. Imagine I didn't step into here. I'm going back to my team members. I'm ready to try out the compliment.
You step out of the flower circle, perhaps thanking it for this gift that it has offered you. You run to catch up with the rest of your team.
Guys, guess what I found?
Fuya. Well, I told you she would be back, Fuzai. Right? He bends down to pet the dog.
That is a beautiful flower ring there.
Hey, did I catch up?
Yes. I would say you, since Miko and June aren't, actively trying to create distance between you, you easily catch up with a little bit of a sprint.
All right, guys. Thank you, Miyashita and you, June. I'd like to hear, like, what you think of me today.
You do look quite good. Well,
Oh my god! It's working, Roderick. This is step one of world domination.
The colors work quite well on you, I think.
June, is there some sort of spell? Or I would throw away half of my life for a spell that preserves nature. Do you know if that exists?
I'm more of a practical person. If you haven't noticed, my thing is mostly with my bow and arrow. Not too much of I don't know too much about magic.
Right, Mia, though, you know some magic stuff, I think. How do I preserve these flowers?
Unfortunately, I am not well versed in nature magic.
No. All right, then we have to ask the old man. You guys are useless. Come on, let's go, man. Who's been delaying us this whole time, man? Goodness. Let's
That's
go.
right. I wonder what Kenji and the Innkeeper are doing right now.
Probably like arm wrestling or something.
Why don't we shift our focus, shift our camera towards the other crew? Perhaps the other half.
Alright, we're gonna go in there. We might get eaten by bugs. 3, 2, 1, let's go, old man! I throw open the door and I jump in. I'm ready to fight the termite queen.
All right, Kenji, please open battle map. I will move your icon really quick. It might be a little bit larger. There we go.
All right. Oh boy, there is shit happening.
There is shit happening. Let's look at this guy.
Just try and get a, as you're setting this up. So they're all coming from this one, like, closet, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is also because you, or the innkeeper, has tossed in a bunch of incense.
Right. He has the incense, smoking them out.
You think that, yeah, the smoke will gradually drive them out. Okay, Kenji, roll initiative.
Wahoo!
And I will roll initiative for the innkeeper. And also
Okay.
the bud.
I got an 18.
15. Perfect. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate. Okay. The swarm rolled a natural 20.
Alright.
So, that means the bucks will go first.
Is it Swarm Kenji Innkeeper?
It is Swarm Kenji Innkeeper.
Got it.
He unfortunately does not have a lot of bonus in initiative.
He is Bones. He is just Bones, so...
He's old with a bad back.
This is true.
Two of them, you see these termites with wings swarm out from the closets, and they are startled as they rush toward. They kind of fly aimlessly, and two of them sees you, kind of surrounds you, and they're going to take a bite.
I'll draw the heat, Innkeeper. You go get in there with all your incense or, like, super magic fireball that I know you definitely have.
Will a 17 hit you?
I would guess probably. Yes.
Okay. They do not have a lot of damage, though. Good to know. Kenji, you take 4 points of damage from the swarm bite.
Ow, God, all these goddamn things want to bite me.
You think one
Innkeeper,
of-
are
one
these
thing
things
wanna-
venomous or poisonous or whichever direction it's supposed to go?
You do not. You see, you look down on that one on the one termite that still has its front two like curved front fangs lashed onto you. You don't feel particularly. You don't feel poison or paralyzed.
Probably just like those normal bugs that eat you then.
And the third one is going to go after the innkeeper. Okay. Let's see how. Okay, 14. The 14 going to hit the innkeeper. it's loading. Yes, it will. But that's
Guys, Innkeeper stats, write this down.
as
Cannibal
one of them
man.
latches onto the Innkeeper, and he goes, Kenji, we need to hold them off until the Queen comes out.
You got it. I'm already punching them.
And it is your turn.
Awesome. Is one of them, the one that bit me, is it like latched on to me?
Yes.
I will hit that one then.
If it's lashed onto your fist, can you punch two?
I do have one fist, so that'd be a good. Is this? Am I like logistically grappled or something?
You are not logistically grappled because I do believe this thing is smaller, is like considered small.
Oh, that's a good question. How big are these things? Just to paint the picture in my mind, like dog sized.
Yes, they're about the same size as Sir Frogger.
Got it. All right. It's a 16 to hit one.
16 is enough to hit.
I would hope so. Okay. That is a 4 for 1.
4 damage?
Yeah, wasn't looking after the first punch.
You hit its head, and you demolish this creature.
Okay, alright.
There's bug juice on your hand.
Oh god, I fucking like impale its goddamn skull. Oh god. Oh, Mr. Innkeeper, I think I'm taking a life! Ah!
Well, I would hope that we don't have to hurt any of these, but I think that would be quite hard.
I thought you were stronger! If that...
Maybe there is another way, but let me think. Let me think, young Kenji.
I'm freaking out, man! I'm freaking out! I'm just going crazy! I'm just gonna hit the other one. Wait, so did I kill one of them, or is it still up?
Yes, you did kill one of them.
Oh god.
This
okay.
one's
Alright, bonus action, I'm gonna hit the other one.
bonus action.
Power of
Hit
love.
the other one.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits.
Hitting the same creature, I'll get the bonus. This is a 7 damage. As I crush the other one way easier than I thought it was. I just go crazy. I start punching everywhere. I'm sorry!
You feel your fist landed on something. You don't see it. You keep punching. You close your eyes, keep your eyes closed, and you keep punching.
These hands. That's my turn. I'm not gonna spend any key points or anything.
That is your turn. And now it is the Innkeeper's turn. Let's see. What is he going to do? I think Innkeeper is going to use experimental elixir.
Can we drink
Target
it?
gains resistance to acid, poison, or fire for 1 minute.
That sounds like a Miko's thing.
It is not. He is a alchemist artificer.
Oh!
Reflavored with tea.
Kenji's like our only non-support. Oh my god.
Everyone.
Yeah, when we get into a real battle and it's my fucking 3 medics and me.
And he is going to take a step forward. And hand you a cup of tea, Kenji. Young Kenji, drink this.
Master Innkeeper, very respectfully, I don't think it's time for tea right now.
Well, just trust me for now.
Alright, Master Innkeeper, you told me to do it, so, no doubts. I hope this isn't poisoned. I downed it in one.
You down it in one, and you feel boosted by this. This tea tastes slightly more bitter, but not unpleasant. And Kenji, you gain resistance to acid, poison, or fire for 1 minute.
That's not a good sign. I mean, it's good for me, but...
And is that his turn?
Also, is the tea piping hot?
I would say yes.
I downed it in one, but my fire resistance negates my damage. Master Lu watches Kenji take, this piping hot tea like a shot.
Oh, I forgot to mention, it's also very hot,
Oh, I got it! No, super good, Mr. Innkeeper, thanks!
Interesting. Okay. I think that's going to be his turn. Back to the top. Oh shit! No, that one's supposed to be there. Back to the top of the turn order. The swarm is going to move out.
Oh, I didn't think that would be able to move.
Let me think. Would you roll saving throws on your turn or on their turn? I would say on your turn.
I get the feeling I'm about to suffer ill effects.
But not acid, fire, or whatever the other thing.
Well, it will be half acid, fire, and poison.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Double check.
Actually, if the innkeeper is bones, how does the innkeeper drink tea? Where does it go?
Kenji was just about to ask that. Perhaps on his turn.
What was your question?
Don't worry, Kenji will ask him.
Okay. And I would say the bugs, since they duplicated. The swarm moved, so that's gonna be their action. Alright, Kenji, it is your turn again. I would say if you're... Actually, no, let me read it.
I believe I'm rolling a saving throw. My intuition is correct.
You will roll a saving throw if you're trying to leave the swarm, or if you end your turn within the swarm.
Okay, got it. So what is happening when the swarm multiplies and comes over? What happens?
You see, there's as the incense begins to burn. You see a bunch of kind of smoke, and there's more and more swarmites, termites begin to emerge from this closet. And they they watch. They kind of surround you, almost like a, like a giant swarm of bees, just a lot larger. You feel one bumps into you. You know that you have to make a move, or else you would be surrounded by these creatures.
Master Luke, we gotta get out of here.
I'm trying, young Kenji.
Is this what is considered? Hold on, let me.
Yes. Oh, and the box is a bit larger than
grab
yeah.
I'm trying to grab Kenji.
Perfect.
Is this 20 feet? How big is this square?
This square. Let me
just give you. If I go, whoa.
Looks 5x5.
If I go here, is that, is it 3x3?
It's 2x2.
It's 2x2. Okay.
Yeah. Let me crop it.
Yeah. You don't have to resize them. I think it's pretty good.
There we go.
All right. So I have room to maneuver. Cool.
Yeah. You can also, behind you, you know that there is a door that you came through. You entered this room to write your calligraphy.
This is true. Yeah. Master Innkeeper, I'm gonna try and clear the way. You follow after me.
I can't quite see you right now, but I'm assuming that we're getting out of here.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move here. Where are my key points?
I hope you guys can just solve this on your own, you know? I just want to walk into a clean hotel.
You're gonna walk into, like, blood guts, like, bug guts everywhere, like, Kenji and the Innkeeper are gonna walk out, like, covered in green goo.
So how was your day?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. Nothing happened really, so...
Kenji, as you leave the swarm, do a Constitution save.
Con? Okay, I'm about to be fucking poisoned.
They all have wings. That means it's mating season, right?
18 for con.
Ooh, 18 for con. Okay, let's see. You take 3 points of damage from you see the maw or the jaw of one of the termites kind of brush through your back.
3 you said? Is this
3.
what type of damage?
Yes.
I'm assuming not poison, fire, or acid.
I'd say this is poison, so...
Oh. So round up or round down?
Yeah. I think resistance means it's halved, yeah?
Yeah, so 3 halved. Do you round up or round down?
So, I would say both.
Both?
I would round down. You can round it down to 1.
Alright.
That one gets squished.
I take 1.5 damage. This won't be
1.5 damage. And break the game, because there's no 0.5s.
No floats. No floats in D&D. Yeah, I kind of stumble out of there. Ow, ow, fuck. Innkeeper, you don't happen to have, like, any, like, bug spray or anything in your inn, do you?
Well, if you mean fire, then I still wouldn't have it.
I don't think, sorry, let me say, like, the, ancient equivalent of bug spray. I don't know what bug spray is. I'm gonna, hold on a second, hold on that thought. I'm gonna punt this one, next to the Innkeeper. That is a, 12 to hit.
A 12, unfortunately, would miss.
Got it. I kind of, like, swing and, like, Innkeeper duck as I, like, swing and almost hit the Innkeeper going after this bug.
Whoa!
No, just hold still, I got it this time.
There you go, Kenji. The one that you're trying to hit, you see, at the last second, it kind of flaps its wings and lifts itself, and your hit just missed this thermite that's in front of you.
All right. We're using Flurry of Blows to do 2 for my bonus action. I'm gonna hit this one again, or I'm gonna try to hit this one again.
You want to try to hit it again, and then Flurry of Flows, you do get to make another attack.
Yeah, so Flurry of Blows, essentially I get 3 attacks. So I spent the key point for that. So I'm going to hit this one first, and then I'm going to go for this one if I land. I think I landed this one. There's a 19 to hit.
Of course it can.
Alright.
A 19 would indeed hit.
That's a 4 again.
4 is enough to turn this creature into bug juice.
Oh god, it's so
Also,
gross.
is my background noisy for anyone? Can you hear
I don't
other
hear
things?
anything.
Okay, perfect.
I don't know anything either.
All right.
Alright, Flurry
all
of
you can
Blows,
do?
I'm going to quick turn around and try to hit this thing.
Charlie,
You said a... Oh no, this is different. This is 17.
Roll for attack, Kenji. Your attack does land as you feel your fist landing on something.
Oh god, I obliterated it. I got a 9.
You obliterate this creature.
Oh god, that's so gross.
You look around behind you. There's still the giant swarm, still kind of is weaving a large black cloud, or large dark cloud, kind of behind you. But in front of you, you have cleared a path.
Alright. I kind of used all my action economy, so all I can do is move now. Alright. Master Innkeeper, quick! Out the front! And I'm gonna run, checking behind me to make sure that he's falling after me.
As you do, you see on his turn, the Innkeeper is indeed going to also stay away from the termite swarm. Let's see. He is going to take a step this way and then go around. Okay. Oh, that is not a good roll. Okay. He unfortunately, he fails the Constitution saving throw. What? Actually,
This old man sucks.
Yeah, this fucking geriatric old man failed his Constitution saving throw. Loser.
failed his Constitution save. He is. You see one of the termites. Take a bite out of his horn. He doesn't look immediately affected, but you see the some substance of this termite's bite begins to like create these sizzles when the fire on his head touches it, and he is poisoned.
Master Lou, I thought these things weren't poisoned!
Disadvantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, not great.
And he takes 6 points of damage from the attack. Just for the scratch!
Did the innkeeper drink tea also?
I don't think so.
Oh
see.
no.
As he heads towards the door. But as he's about to exit the door, both of you watch as something emerges from the swarm. Oh, sorry.
That is
Oh,
a large bug.
Here we go. As something emerges from the depths of the swarm.
Oh boy, she's got boss music. Oh no, she doesn't.
And as this happens, let's briefly switch over to our other team.
Very peaceful, very serene.
No, I think Kenji can finish this. You know, I think you can just slow down.
Fuya, you have just gained a flower headband.
That is true. I'm loving it, and I need to find a spell to preserve it.
A crown of radiant kind of underworld flowers glows faintly on your head. Miko,
You and me for life.
when you look at Fuya, you can see sort of the petals shimmer in these eerily like colorful shades.
That is a beautiful flower headband you have, Fuya. However, I would advise you to store it away at night, as it will probably be easy for enemies to find you with a shimmering, glowing headband on your head.
That just means more people that can compliment me.
Well, this is a little strange, but do you also feel that it's hard to not look at it? Yes.
It seems to have certain magical properties, indeed.
June, I appreciate your feelings, but you know, I don't think you're my type. I know you're enraptured by me, but
Well, that's not what I mean.
it's okay. You don't have to deny it.
Okay, now you're going. I don't know where this is going. But I'm glad you found a nice piece of decoration. We still have to get back to the inn, though.
That's true. I'm sad I lost a deer, but at least I got this thing.
I whisper to June. From my observance, it seems that the best strategy when dealing with Fuya is to not talk to her, is to ignore her completely. Because the more you talk to her, the more she will talk.
You see
Hey, whoa! Are you guys whispering over there?
June bend over and his ears kind of turn to listen to you, Miko Miyashita. I think you're totally right.
What's going on over there? Hey, receive.
And as the two of you have a little conversation about Fuya, you feel something tap on both of your legs, and you look down to see Sir Frogger. Ribbit. He uses Boken to kind of point at you, Miko Miyashita, and then also points at Drew. And he gives you to a I heard that look. Ribbit.
Snitch.
A frogger can speak human or can speak common. Or no.
I think that
How does frogger speak?
he understands common, but he cannot speak common.
Gotcha. Ignore Sir Frogger.
Oh my god.
Shoo. Sir Frogger, you do what you want. I think the forward is cool, but Fuya is still so much better. Isn't that right?
Your imaginary therapy dog that doesn't exist?
I can't hear you. Miko Miyashita, you, as you kind of look at, as you look at Fuya, you notice there's something different about her flower headband. It seems
What
to
exactly is
glow-
different?
It seems to glow brighter. But you wouldn't be able to tell for sure unless you get closer.
Do not make my headband explode, please.
Fuya, where did you obtain this flower headband?
From a fairy ring. You know, I thought I was going to get abducted, like 50-50 chance. But instead, they kind of just wove themselves together, and I just picked it up and I put it on my head.
I see. I will cast Druidcraft on the flower headband and make it bloom more.
You certainly could. Let's see.
So you lied to me. You know a little plant man.
Could have blasted the druid.
I do know a little bit. However, again, I am not well versed in nature magic. Only
Jasmine,
the very
next level
basics.
up, you should dual class into druid.
Druidcraft.
I have like a plant. You already know I'm too lazy for that, though.
Let's have to roll a perception too. Oh, that is a very good roll.
Jay, what are you calculating?
No,
Don't
nothing.
worry about it. It's probably
worry
not even
about it.
important.
Do not make this headband hurt me. This is so good. I need the compliments.
Fuya. So, is that flower band of yours growing veins?
It's probably
Or am I-
fine.
Hallucinate. Miko Miyashita, now that June mentioned it, you can also sort of see it after your druid craft, after you've imbued this magical energy into this flower band. It blooms bigger and it blooms brighter. And they're in the kind of the plant what do you call it? The plant well, the DM syndrome, huh? The little branches that connects all the flowers into the flower band. It seems to pulse with life.
Fuya, it
Gosh.
seems that your flower headband is alive. I suggest that you remove it and
Yeah,
hold it
you-
off for observance.
I
But
hate
my
to
compliment.
mention it, but Miss Miyashita might be right in assuming that it might be parasitic.
Or it could just be a little baby that needs to sit on people's heads.
As a precaution, I will cast protection from evil and good.
protection from evil and good. Interesting.
Nothing's gonna happen. Well, I will. Why does it protect you from both?
Just
from
as a
good?
just as a precaution.
No, we totally trust you and your new crowd, Fuya. June and Miyashita said, standing 10 feet back.
And they'll be fine. Right,
You
little
feel-
guy. I like trying to pet it.
As this energy emerges from your hand, Miko Miyashita, you feel that this flower creature, this flower thing, whatever it is, it's not within the bounds of this magic of yours.
Okay, so it's not aberration, celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, and undead. That's not bad, probably.
Not bad.
I'll pet my parasitic frog.
You go and touch this flower crown, and as you do, Fuya, you realize that it is stuck. You can't quite. You kind of poke at it. It doesn't move. It's stuck to your head.
Okay, what if it's like a mutual beneficial situation? Like I don't die, and we both help each other.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true.
I will listen to the Shrine Maiden. Look, stay still. And June is going to pull out or he's going to try using one of his arrowheads to cut your flower band off.
William Tell, baby.
No,
Don't worry, he won't miss. Just stand still.
I'm gonna run to the inn.
You
On one hand,
ignore your companions who you don't think is too helpful. You turn and run. Wait,
what
come
does Sir
back.
Frogger do?
Sir
Oh
Frogger
yeah.
looks at you, Miyashita, and looks at June, and Robert. It like sprints after Fuya.
Well, I suppose we have to get back to the inn anyways. Let's run. Let's chase.
As you run in the forest, in the woods, Fuya, you run past the trees, you run past the bush, and you feel, as you run, you feel the headband on your head begins to tighten. It's not even, tightening in a physical sense. It's just, it's applying pressure to your head.
Ow!
And it's starting to hurt.
No, little guy, we could have
Your
been.
vision begins to. You see white on the peripheral of your vision.
No. Okay, I'll try to take it off.
You use your kind of bark-covered hands to try and remove it, to try and take it off. What would this be?
Actually, no, I don't want to use my hands. I want to use one of my arrows.
Okay. You can kind of pull out one of your arrows. What would this be? I would say make a a strength roll for me to see if you can cut through it.
Ew. Any bonuses?
And am I and June catching up to Fuya?
I would say yes. You are. You're not quite catching up with Fuya yet, but you are just kind of running behind her. As you see, Fuya pulls out an arrow from her bag and begins to cut into this flower ring.
Finally, she has came to her senses.
It's a miracle.
Well, we better help her then.
I got 12.
12. I see. As you begin to apply force, as you feel the tip of your arrow begin to dig into this flower ring, you hear a voice. Aside from the pain that comes from the top of your head, you hear a voice, Fuya. Well, the voice belongs to your companion, to Miko Miyashita and June, of course, but you hear another voice too. So, why do you wear flowers anyways? The voice belongs to your brother, Haru.
Like, wear flowers because they make me look pretty.
Yeah, but they're useless.
So, useless things can be appreciated too.
Yeah, but you know that they're just going to, like, naturally die. You don't even have to do anything, you know. It'll
And
just,
when
like, wilt.
then I'll get new flowers to refresh my head. A cycle of life.
Yeah, well, whatever. They're just, like, rich lady toy.
Rich lady toy. You get them out of the ground, dirt. You think those rich ladies are digging out flowers?
Well, they don't buy the flowers from like, they don't pluck the flowers from the ground. They buy them, you know, at markets.
No, that sounds like a wives' tale.
Anyways, where are you going?
To find more flowers. Come with me.
Fuya, I have to go. You know, Yoshio-san
Why?
expect me to be at the parlor again.
You mustn't overwork yourself. Sometimes you just have to pick flowers, you know?
Okay, I'm sorry, sis. Next
Good.
time. Next time, maybe.
What? No!
Look, I really have to go.
Fine. I don't know what you're doing over at the parlor all the time. But you said next time. I'll hold you to it.
Right. Pick some good flowers. And, like, you know, bring them home so I can see them too.
And you also have to wear them.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Fuya plans
sis.
to like put them on when he's asleep.
Okay, sis. Bye. I'm heading out.
Bye. Come back soon.
You hear the wooden door kind of opens and closes. You see you look out from the window to watch your brother leave the house.
I hope he's safe.
You see he scrubbed a hand kind of across his face, wiping the sleep from his eyes. And he mumbles, turns back, and he says something. You can't quite make it out. And he leaves and walks into the darkness.
In the direction of the parlor, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Presumably.
I want to chase after him.
You chase after him. But that's when you feel something snaps on top of your head. Wait, I think we've got it. Miko, Miss Miyashita.
Finally, I slap Fuya away.
You slap. Do you
Oh.
slap Fuya in your human form or in your fox form? Are you
Please
in
fox
your
Human form.
No.
Hmm.
Wake
Fuya,
up!
you wake up to see two familiar faces. Actually, three familiar faces. Sir Frogger is kind of crouched next to you. And then you see Miko Miyashita and as well as June looking at
Lumber,
you.
no more!
No, my crown.
Good.
I know it
Good.
was trying to kill me, but it was so cool.
Anyways, you were mumbling something when you. Anyways, we'll start from the beginning. You drop to the ground and then you mumble something. And then we cut through that flowering of yours, and you're back awake. That's what happened.
Yes, it seems like the flowering was trying to possess you.
Do I remember my vision?
You do. That's weird.
Oh my gosh, June. I'm sorry. I was putting so much pressure on you to know about what happened with your friend when I realized that I have the same trauma. My brother! I can't believe I forgot about him.
I. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Fuya.
But I'm gonna go back to Living World anyway to meet up with him, so it should be fine.
Well, I'm glad that you have found a fragment of your memory.
Thank you. I don't know why it's all so jumbled up. I feel quite strange as I am down here.
Well, I mean, if you ever want to talk about it, I guess. You see, he bends down and he pets something in the air, kind of from the tip of its head to its tail. If you're ever ready, and if you want to talk, we talk about family.
I'll take you up on that offer. I'm still like, can I still pick up the flower crown? I thought I still wanted.
Yes, you see that on the ground is a broken flower ring. The ones like the vibrant colors that you once see is it's a lot dimmer, but it still has a hint of the color that it had. You pick it up, and you can add one broken flower ring to your inventory.
Broken.
If you
parasitic
multi
flowers.
class to druid, can you learn mending?
You're gonna bend it.
It is a spell.
It is a spell, and you'll see. If you were to ever learn it, you'll see how it worked. As the three of you now head towards the inn. You
Okay.
walk. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm just sad.
You walk across. Well, you keep heading towards the direction of the inn. Fuya, you are sad for a number of reasons. How do you feel right now?
Well, remembering my brother is mixed feeling. I'm glad to have remembered him, but I feel weird about that memory. It's like an inkling that something is wrong, something very wrong, and I need to get to the bottom of it.
You need to get to the bottom of it. As you look, you stare into the darkness, you stare into the nighttime forest, and you see a glimpse of a reishi moving
Amazing.
through the forest.
Guys, we gotta stop. Everybody be quiet. The deer is over. We gotta catch it.
And Kenji,
Quick cut.
Oh my-
Kenji, back to the battle map.
I get the feeling that there was like a very heartfelt, heartwarming moment happening sometime kind of nearby, but
You
What does this big ass
And the
bug
Innkeeper,
look like as it comes out of the swarm?
you do that, and you and the innkeeper both watches in horror as these maws, these large legs begin to emerge from inside of this closet. It is still the innkeeper's turn, I would say, and what's she going to do? He's going to do that.
Master Lu, get the fuck out of the room!
Okay.
Innkeeper has fallen and cannot get back up.
You can brew tea outside!
And he's going to use healing word on you. As a bonus action? Oh, healing word is a bonus action. Okay, that's perfect.
It is. Cure wounds is the action.
Okay. In that case, let me roll the Kenji, you regain so 6 points of hit points. 6 HP.
Oh, nice. That's all.
As you see, the innkeeper, hearing your call, kind of opens the door and slams it. Slams it closed. And he turns to you. Young Kenji, you fought valiantly back there. Boy, oh boy, you're a good fighter.
Yeah, I mean, like, the bugs were gonna, like, get you, so, quick timeout,
Wow.
so inside, there's that big fucking bug, though. I did see a huge bug show up, so, like, now would be time for, like, game plan, like, strategy, do you have, like, a Molotov?
Well,
Or, like, is any of your tea, like, flammable, or, like...
well, this is a tea shop, not a tavern, but I do happen to have a tea that is, well, it's not exactly flammable, but I do have a tea that is poisonous.
Oh,
Don't ask me
okay.
how I've got it.
So,
Got it.
we gotta trick it into eating to drinking this tea, and we'll put, like, a note that says, like, super delicious bug tea or something, and then they fall for it, and then the queen gets poisoned and dies.
Well, that is a solid plan, young Kenji. I was just going to drive the queen out, so, perhaps the colony would leave my in, but
Oh, yeah, we could do that too. I'll be honest, I'm kind of good at, like, the punching thing and not much else. So, like, I do agree the queen should get out of that room where, the giant swarms are. By the way, are you, like, alright? Are you, like, I saw you got bitten by, like, the swarm, and then there was, like, some, like, it looked really gross.
well, when that bug bite me, I did feel some burning sensation. Well, it must be some form of poison.
Yeah, that's not good. Do you, like, usually when I get sick, I, like, spend the day in bed with, like a hot broth or something. So it's like, now might not be the time for that, is what I'm saying, but, you should think about that.
I get it, Kenji. I was gonna save this for later, but he will use experimental elixir again. Actually, no, he doesn't need that. He have does he have cure wounds? Wait, cure wounds isn't what it is. Let's see. Or hit points. Huh, interesting. He might have to use experimental elixir. Okay, sure. He'll use experimental elixir. And do resistance again. To gain resistance to acid, poison, or fire.
Oh, Innkeeper, you gotta take it like a shot, like down it all at once. That's the best way to do it.
Yes, of course. Slow and steady.
I watch intently to see how this flaming skull consumes tea.
You see, he like very meticulously and elegantly pours the tea from this like pot that's apparently handheld teapot that he's just been carrying this whole time. He pours it into a bowl, and you see he like kind of blows on it a couple times, and he consumes. You watch as the liquid enters through, his mouth, and it disappears into the green flame.
I'm like staring him down as he does this.
I feel better already. Yes, young Kenji.
Oh, no, nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, alright, cool. So, I think we need to lead the queen out at a minimum, and maybe shoo her out or, like, punch her 4 times. Uh,
As you say that, Kenji, you feel something hit the door behind you, and then another, and then another. You were taken back to when you tried to close the closet. The moment when you tried to close the closet door.
okay, so I can't see inside there, but I have, like, a feeling there might be, like, 6 or 8 bugs on the other side.
You say that as just as the door. I do not have a visual way of opening the door. The door busts open, and a this time a real flock of bugs begin to emerge. Oh, that's not good,
No,
Kenji.
it doesn't
Maybe
look right.
we'll go with your plan. That
I
was
don't.
also the end of the innkeeper's turn. So this is the bug's turn.
Okay. The bug's turn is moving outside, or are they hitting?
Yeah. I would say the 2 bugs that are closest to you, Kenji, will make an attack.
Go for it.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, a 17 will hit.
You take 5 points of damage as 2 of them take a nib at your leg.
Is this like piercing, slashing, or is this acid, poison, fire?
This is not poison. This is the same as the type of damage that you took the first time. It bit you. You think this is piercing?
Okay. So what was my plan? The punching? Because again, I can only hit like 3 things at once, and that's like the optimal, like plan.
Well, young Genji, I don't think we're going to outnumber them in, the amount of attacks we can make. I'm going for another plan. You hold them off. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, don't worry. No one else has abandoned me today, so yeah, it's totally fine.
We'll be fine, boy. We'll be fine. Kenji, it is your turn.
All right. So you're gonna like go get something that'll clear out the bugs, right? You need me to hold the line? I can hold the line.
Yes, well, if there's some way I can get to the queen.
Oh, you need to get to the queen?
For this plan to work, yes.
Alright, Kenji clearing a path, let's go. I'm going for this bug in front of the door. I'm pretty sure that hits. That's a 20, not natural.
A 20 will hit.
Yeah, I figured. It's damage above 4, it's a 7. Do these things just have 4 hit points? Is that what?
They do just have 4 hit points.
Okay. I'm just gonna start punching and clearing. Let's see. It is the morning of the day, and I do not get key points back on short rests. But, you know, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do Flurry of Blows again. I'm just gonna start trying to make my way back in there.
You tighten, you kind of pat your prosthetic arm. It's time to do some punches.
Time to do some fucking punches. That is a 14 to hit.
Ooh. Let's see. Yes, a 14 will indeed hit.
Awesome. Punch this thing for 7. I'm just clearing out a path, fucking jujutsu style, to try and get as many out. Master Lou, I got these 3 outside. You go in there and get to the queen, and I'll follow right behind you once I clean up. I'm pretty sure Kenji's gonna miss this next one.
Alright, young Kenji.
Yeah, I'm just taking whiffs next to him, but I've cleared out a little bit through the door.
You have indeed. And is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. In that case, it is the Innkeeper's turn. And he is going to 5, 10, 15. Oh, he did leave that. Yeah, he's going to take a attack of opportunity from that one bug. What's in here? Okay. Okay. 6 points of damage. You see, the Innkeeper is heads straight into the heart of the swarm. He says, "Leave my inn alone, and my guest."
Yeah, leave it alone.
And he is going to toss a cup of hot tea at this bug.
Hey, not what I thought you were gonna do, but okay.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
All of his attacks are tea related.
Of course, all his attacks are tea related. That is a 23 to hit. Oh, I need to do that. That's fine. That was. You see, did he just throw a cup of hot tea? Kenji, you watch as the Innkeeper pour a full cup of hot tea on this bug. And at first, it doesn't seem to.
I think, this old man is so dead. He's so cooked.
to be affected. But then it begins to twitch, and its legs kind of wildly flings around, and then it curls up and dies.
make a mental note. I call out, Master Lu, that wasn't the tea you gave me, right? That was a different tea. That was the one that I drank immediately.
Oh, don't worry, young Kenji. Remember when I said I had poison tea?
Yeah, that's different from the one you gave me, right? I'm not gonna die like in 2 minutes, right? Right?
He gives you a wink.
How'd you do that? You don't have eyelids.
He gives you a wink by kind of, you see his like eye socket goes dark, and then it blinks.
Like
He
Sans
blinked.
Undertale.
Well,
I give him a thumbs up.
and let's see. The rest is in. It's fine. He's going to do a nature check. Let's see. Yes. He's going to make a nature check on the queen. Is a how much for? Let's see. Oh, it's nature. An 18. You see, after spraying hot tea and killing this little termite, he holds up a light from his head, and he examines this huge bug that's beginning to crawl out from the closet.
This man has techniques I've never seen before.
The queen, young Kenji. I think it looks hurt.
Well, but I didn't even get there and start punching.
Well, that's the odd part, isn't it? Maybe. And as he say that, the giant bug is going to walk over and attack him.
As Innkeeper!
Giant Termite. Okay. Let's see. This could be bad. This could be bad, but it rolled poorly. That's a 5. That's not going to hit. You see, with this giant maw, it tries to bite the innkeeper. Oh, not so soon. But he dodges back just in time. And now he is face to face with this the termite queen. Meanwhile, the termites, the little termites, are going to surround you, Kenji. This one will probably just move here. And seeing as their queen is out, they are going to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me think about this. You see, the termites are about to bite you. But then they look at their queen and are seemingly distracted. mechanically, they rolled a 2 and they missed the.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
See, they began to swarm around the door.
Great.
And it is your turn again.
Cool. Master Innkeeper, what did you see? Are you getting eaten right now? Are you dying?
Oh, I am still kicking.
They did not multiply this turn.
They did not multiply this turn.
Alright. I am going to, actually, what's my damage at? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'm gonna Step of Wind, disengage as a bonus action. And then hit this bug.
You are free to do so.
Yep, I want to close the door behind me also.
I would say
now
closing the door
we're
is
on
the
the other
free
side.
object interaction.
Master Lou, we kind of
Lock them
like
out.
switch spaces with the bugs. Isn't that kind of funny? Anyway, whoa, that's a big mama.
Well, yes, indeed. She's sure a big one.
There's a 13 to hit.
Ooh, a 13. It is meet or beat, so a 13 will hit.
AC 13. Yeah, so I close the door, I run from that thing, I hit this boy thing for like 8 damage. I crush this bug and I take its place. Master Innkeeper, so, it's great seeing you again. So what's our plan
Good
now?
young Kenji. Wait, don't attack yet. I want to try something.
Actually, I'm gonna stand here on the door to kind of block them from coming in.
Oh yeah,
End my
that
turn.
probably would be the much wiser choice. Hold on, I want to try something. And is that the end of your turn, Kenji?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. On the Innkeeper's turn, he is... Ooh.
Innkeeper, if you had an idea about something to do, now would be a great time to do that. I see, like, my back against the door, like a bunch of thumps coming from behind it.
He is going to cast Cure Wound on the Termite Queen. Let's see. 1, 2, 8. That's 30. Okay. And the Termite Queen heals for 7 hit points. Well, what do you say, old lady? You turn, and you and the Innkeeper watches as the giant bug, the giant queen, kind of slows down. And it like retracts it retracts its claws, and it stares curiously at the Innkeeper.
Hugger.
And after a time that felt longer than it should be, it takes a guarded step back. And the three of you coexist in this space in silence.
Are the bugs still like at the door?
The door is closed, Kenji. You cannot see
Are they
past
still
the
like
door.
banging on the door? Let me
You don't
rephrase.
feel anything banging on the door. I would say you are free to open the door.
I will kind of like look at the swarm. Probably think that if I was a mother with empathy, I'd probably want to see my kids. I think I have a brief memory of fighting the kaiju at the cabin in the inn, and I kind of slowly creak the door open and I like step out of the way. Oh, I think it's good for you guys to come in now. I think your queen's kind of chilled.
You open the door to a. Well, you kind of crack open the door. You hold the door handle to open the door for the little for the other termites. You see one of them kind of bumps into the door, obviously not knowing how to open it, but it
No,
bumps into it a couple more times.
I just fully open the door. You gotta go like in through, like when it's open. Like there you go.
And the swarm, kind of one by one, lays around the queen.
As they pass by, really sorry I killed your brother. Really sorry I killed your brother. Sorry about killing your sibling. Sorry about that.
You see the smaller termites around you seem to ignore you for the time being. But the queen faces you, Kenji. And it's how many eyes do a termite have? I would say most termites are effectively blind, so
very good blind sense.
whatever eye that it might have, it turns towards you, and you see it's smelling you, but it doesn't make a move.
I kind of pat. I don't have anything on me. Master Innkeeper, you don't happen to have any more vegetable buns, do you?
Well, I don't really, although I do have a couple of rice dangles that I made.
Oh,
they're a little bit hard now.
I love rice dango. No, give me here. There used to be like sprays all the time and like Kinsawa and whatever, and it's like sometimes they'd like bite and like maybe like break some bones or anything, but they're really just like hungry. Who doesn't get a little upset when they're hungry?
I agree. Here you go. He squeezes through the the termites, the termite soldiers, and hands you a few plain dangles. Go on.
How many does he give me?
Let's say he gave you a handful. They're wrapped in this like rice paper. You'd say by the look of it, it's probably like 7 to 8.
I kind of like sit down, as if having a meal with friends. I kind of take one. I kind of take some out and put some, kind of roll them over to the termite queen, and I like start to like take one and nibble on it. Yeah, it's no fun, being hurt and injured and having to stay at home, and and people sometimes come and they tell you have to leave because you're like squatting on other people's property, and you gotta get out of there. It's just no fun.
You see that as soon as you roll over, the termite queen gets excited, and it makes almost a leaping motion as it swallows the dangle. It also moves forward, and the innkeeper kind of quickly backs off to avoid getting squished by accident.
Kenny
Whoa.
just kind of stays where he is. Yeah, I mean, you're just hungry. Like, I totally get it. Like, there used to be all these stray dogs back in Kinsawa, and, they always look so, like, sad, sitting around. You can see the ribs poking through, and every time you get close to them, they always bite and they snarl. But they really just, want a snack. I'm talking, kind of to the air, but I'm mostly talking, to the bug, not to the innkeeper.
The termite queen makes a sound, as if responding to what you're saying. Or maybe it just wants some more.
Yeah, it's tough. I kind of give her the rest, having already eaten breakfast.
She hungrily kind of eats all of them. And as she does, you see the termite queen expands its wings, and it takes flight. These two giant wings on its back. And you see many of the termite soldiers begin to cling onto the queen as the colony takes off.
Bye.
Yeah, Kenji waves. Bye.
Well,
I hope you find another home.
I hope so too. You and the innkeeper watches as the swarm gets to the wall, and the little swarmite soldiers begin to flood towards the wall, and they begin biting through it until they create a hole that is large enough for the queen to leave.
I kind of whisper over to the innkeeper, I hope you didn't need that wall.
Well, that's better than if they have stayed here, I'm sure. As more and more termites begin to fly out of the door, and from within this closet, you hear a noise coming from the wall and the ceiling and the floor that's beneath you. It's the creak of a wood surface that's about to break.
Is that the sound that the floor and the ceiling and the walls usually make?
And you think back to when you first entered the inn, how the floor and the stairs are always creaking. Well, like I said, these old bones can't. Oh no, that's not. As the two of you hear a loud crack, and the floor beneath you collapse.
Yeah, so is that normally, wah! The floor gives out beneath us, I suppose.
New basement.
Free basement.
Things like that hole is took out the last little bit of remaining structural integrity of the inn.
It didn't have much to begin with, let's be honest.
For all intents and purposes, you can exit the battle map.
Yes, we didn't have to help.
Fuya Monroe, Miko Miyashita, and June. Fuya, you just saw a familiar reishi-shaped antler. What is your reaction?
Fuya, you better catch me that deer after you tore my net.
I refuse. You have yet to apologize for attempting to hurt me.
I'm sorry. I thought you were the deer. Please help me catch the actual deer.
They can hear us.
And after you have ran off twice on your own and fell into danger twice. We have to wake you up twice. I'm not sure if following your instincts is the best decision here.
Extraordinary.
Okay.
Fuya, enough talks. Well, let's get into formation. And also keep it down. You can hear us. If you want this deer, then I think the three of us can make it.
Okay, but like, don't hurt it too bad, you know? Are we getting ready for battle?
Wait, do you want it or do you not?
I do. I just don't want to hurt it that bad.
Well, I assume we would like to capture it alive. So
As the three of you get ready for combat, you see Fungus, this creature, suddenly takes a step back. And it's going to turn tail and run towards the other direction.
No!
It's a
I
deer,
need
man.
that
It's not gonna hold its
deer!
ground and fight.
Oh my god.
I take out a piece of leishi from the bag of leishis and just hold it in one of my hands.
Yeah, you
Oh,
take
yeah,
out what?
Leishi.
Oh, you take out it. You see the fungus isn't too bothered. Or isn't quite attracted to reishi.
And I
Yeah,
camouflage myself with leishi and pretend to be a fungus.
Oh my god.
You are free to use disguise self. What do you
All
look
right.
like?
A fungus.
Yes, Miko.
I look like a fungus. Can I tell if the fungus that we're trying to catch is male or female?
Ooh, you could do a nature check.
Oh, where's my dice?
You have a +2, I think, in nature.
Where's my 20?
Mm-hmm. Is it under your table?
13 plus
13?
2. It's 15.
15. Okay, with a 15, I would say, you're not sure, but you're not sure if it's gender, but isn't a lot of plant gosh, what's the word where it's both female and male?
Unisex? I don't know.
Unisex. Or no, that's not quite the right word.
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite?
Hermaphrodite. You think, isn't a lot of plants hermaphrodite? You look at the two heads of the fungus. That's kind of it's still running as you're observing it. You look at its two heads. You think that might be the case here?
I will turn into a fungus that is slightly smaller than them. Maybe not slightly, maybe like 2/3 the size, like a baby fungus.
Trying to
Not like a
appear
baby fungus,
parental.
like a toddler fungus.
One of the things that disguise self isn't able to do is change your creature's size.
Okay, I'll turn into a fox-sized fungus.
That
You
would be
turn
significantly
into
smaller, I think.
You turn into a fox-sized fungus. Or you disguise yourself as one. You see, fungus has stopped in its track. It looks... Its head like darts around, looking kind of still warily at Fuya and at June. But it kind of wiggles its tail, and almost
I
like
run towards
playfully,
the fungus.
it doesn't run away. But it looks like it's trying to say something.
I don't have to speak with animals.
It's trying to say, like, you look ugly.
Just do an insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Why
what's
are
my
you so
die?
small?
This is wisdom. You
A
should have a
mere
plus...
6 plus
Wait, not
3.
plus... Okay.
It's a 9.
Can I help her? Like,
Oh yeah,
Motherfucker,
you could
have
use it.
speak with animals.
You do have speak with animals. If you want to, you're free to do that. You watch as Miko Miyashita, the Shrine Maiden.
I'll-
Light begins to kind of cover her body as she turns into another fungus.
Oh yeah, before I turn into a fungus, maybe I should say that, okay, I will try to lower their, what's that word?
Lower their defense.
What is the English word for DT?
for what?
Well, I think it's more. I see. You're trying to. You're trying to play friends with it, and make it less vigilant, of your crew.
Lower its guard.
Lower its guard. That's the word. And as you do that, what's your insight, bro? What's your insight check?
9.
9. You think it's still afraid of you, as it kind of darts away, but this time with more playful steps. Do you follow it?
Yes, I follow, but not in a straight path. Like, I zigzag towards the fungus. Because, like, my animal instincts are kind of taking over. I feel like it's trying to play with me.
You zigzag towards the fungus as
Like a fox going in for the kill.
like a fox going in for the kill. As you do, you feel your paw step on something hard. And beneath your feet is a reishi. You look ahead, and you realize that this fungus is leading you into a field of reishi.
Oh, the innkeeper will be very happy about this.
And
I think to myself. But I'll continue
and-
to follow.
Jun and Fuya, you two also does the two of you follow Miko Miyashita and this fungus?
Yes, Fuya. I would like everybody to acknowledge that Fuya did not immediately run after it this time. She's growing.
Are you gonna say that to June?
Yes. And I'll follow you after a bit. Mia.
Jun gives you a light nod, but he is locked in to track this fungus. And we're going to play a little Where's Waldo?
What?
Ooh!
As this fungus kind of disappears into a field of fungus. You look around
What?
Fuya,
Ah,
and you also
guys
don't
got
see
the puzzle, and I
I
got
found
the
it.
combat. I see.
yeah. And you also notice that Miko Miyashita has disappeared into the fungus.
also.
You don't see her
There's
companion.
two waddles.
Very simple.
Yes. You spot the fungus.
Oh, I'm like spamming it. Oh, sorry. It wasn't like processing for.
No, I can. You spot the fungus as it also spots you, Fuya, and darts further
Oh god.
into the
Gross.
field of raging.
I'm sorry. I was locked in on finding that deer, so I just immediately. I'm not letting it escape again. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm getting this deer.
What do you say to the deer as you spot it? As you spot its kind of very clever camouflage.
You are a playful one, huh? If you join my crew, I can promise you lots of fun.
And hearing that, this little deer is going to come out of its hiding.
Oh my god.
It slowly walks over to Miko.
Oh my.
Miyashita.
Oh. Oh
You know,
dear.
Devin, if you
I'm
du-
over
if you
here.
dual classed into druid, you could you could be a fungus.
And you see it like kind of hops around you. Well, it hops around you, Miko Miyashita. And it sniffs you. It also like bumps you a little bit.
I nudge the fungus and run in a circle around the fungus.
You two run in a circle, kind of chasing each other's tails.
You can play with Miyashita every day if you just get into my pouch.
It
At this
looks-
point, can you tell which is which?
well, I can't tell which is which.
Okay, I'm guessing
Hearing
the right.
when hearing Fuya was saying that Miyashita will play with the fungus every day, Fuya might have seen a familiar side eye from one of the fungus.
All right, definitely not that one. That is not the fungus.
Definitely not that one. You look over to the other one, and now that you speak to it, you see the fungus kind of paused, and it looks over to you, and it like. Have you ever feed a deer and see it like bows to you, like lowers its head?
I've seen it in animation.
It does that, and it walks over to you, Fuya. And use its reishi horn to tap on your belt.
Yeah.
You may add fungus. You have fungus as your companion.
Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Why is it a question mark?
Oh, because you also think, Fuya, that just with Sir Frogert, you can name it. You can give it a name. A nickname, if you will.
All right, guys, let's go to the end. Fuya immediately falls quiet in intense concentration. The name has to be perfect.
I shall revert back to human form.
Well, that was quite something. What's Fuya doing?
I'm not sure, but she seems to be in her own bubble at this moment, which isn't unusual for her. And I think I will take this opportunity to gather more reishi to fill the third bag, which was empty.
You may. Do a, what would this be?
Or I guess I just gather as many reishis as I can find. Because there's a lot of them, right?
There is a lot of them. Although I would say some of the ones that are obviously that are older, that have been growing on the tree and on the bark for a long time, they're a bit hard to kind of cut. But you managed to get a handful of them. You may add a handful of reishi to your inventory.
Handful,
Maybe.
as in like 1 through 9.
So you can add a dozen.
Dozen, 12x reishi mushrooms.
Is Bambi too stereotypical?
You think it's gonna complain about being named Bambi?
Well, it's got 2 heads, so like maybe I need to do a plural, Bambi.
Bambi.
Bambi. Spelled just like Bambi.
Yeah. That's it. Bye. It is updated on my thing.
All right, we have taken enough of a detour. I think we should head back towards the inn.
Yeah, you think they like redecorated stuff? Oh, I hope they planned for a party.
Well, I hope so too. Also, I'm a little hungry. I feel like I haven't done much, but I am a little hungry. Aslan, aren't you hungry? Yeah, you are, boy. Of course you
Visual.
The three of you head down the mountain, back to the inn. And just as you can see, the inn is like sort of clearly in clear sight. You hear a noise coming from it, and you hear
Oh, it
as the
seems
three of
like
you observe, as the three of you look at the collapse of one wall of the inn, in shock.
seems like we'll have a lot of cleaning up to do.
Well, wait, Kenji and the innkeeper.
Maybe it's just a new skylight.
In the wall.
Wall light.
I don't think that's what it is. And June is going to pick up his bowl, and he's going to dash towards the inn.
Who's dashing now? I will follow.
I'll follow along too. Wait, I thought
Kenji.
that isn't the innkeeper and Kenji outside, or are they still inside?
I think we were inside the whole time.
They were inside.
Oh,
When the collapse
never
happened.
mind.
Kenji, you fall as the floor collapses beneath you. Make a let's say what this makes a dex saving.
All right.
For me.
Dex.
As a 13.
On the 13, I would say, Kenji, you land hard on the ground. As
Master
you
Innkeeper,
kick
look out on the
away,
ground!
you hear the woods, the wood boards, fall next to you. But you don't hear the innkeeper. I'm going to roll for him.
I can just imagine him like breaking into his individual bones and then reforming.
Like, what the hell are they called? Dry bones in Mario?
Yeah. I was thinking about
Imagine the
what noise that
innkeeper
was
is
from.
like,
Yeah.
You take
I have fallen and I can't get up.
you take 4 points of falling damage. If you don't have any feet that would negate that.
Not that I'm gonna spend key points on.
I have a spell that I can
Okay.
when I'm not there, you know?
Kenji, you look around and you don't see the innkeeper.
Oh. Oh, good thing it wasn't that big a fall, right, Master Lou? Master Lou? Master Innkeeper? I
Do
look
a-
around.
an-
Okay, sure. I'll investigate for him.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
I'm very, very smart, as all of us are, as we all know. It's a 10.
You don't see the innkeeper. You don't see Master Lou around you. But
What?
as you get
Yeah,
up
go on.
and you walk around, your feet kicked something. It's a handheld teapot.
Oh, fuck. First of all, like, is this like an actual basement, or is this like a cavern? Like, what is this space below the inn?
Yeah, to paint the picture, both you and the innkeeper were on the second floor
Oh, okay.
when the wall in front of you collapsed. You look up and you see the woods that were falling kind of next to you are the wooden beams as when the wall that the that the queen flew out through has collapsed. It also brought down a chunk of the ceiling that's
Okay, got it.
connected.
This was just the
before.
second. This was a room on
So,
the second floor when we fought the queen.
yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. When you look up, you see a giant hole and the sky and the trees that are beyond it. And on the other side is the rest of the inn, now missing a good chunk of the second floor, and perhaps more dusted.
You know, I did think that a skylight would look really good there. Master Innkeeper, I kind of brush off the dust off of the teapot, and I just kind of start calling out, Master Innkeeper, if you're alive, you say something, Marco, that would be when you were supposed to say Polo. Oh man, he's got to be around here somewhere. I guess I'm just gonna kind of keep picking around and, moving wood pieces and looking for, signs of them.
You move away some wood pieces, and as you do, you see a horn, or this horn-like shape that you have been familiar with for the past 2 days.
Ah, Master Innkeeper! I immediately try to yank it up.
You yank it up. You yank Master Innkeeper from the rubbles of the inn. And he
Just
did
the
not,
skull or the whole body?
That's
just
what I
the
would
skull.
like to know.
He did not respond to you. You see that the fire, the green flame that's where his signature, the first thing that you've noticed when you first met him, is nowhere to be seen.
Am I just holding a skull? Actually?
You are just holding. You are just holding a skull.
Ah!
You do see the rest of.
I brush it off
You
and
do see the
kind of
rest of
look
his
in,
skull
look
from the
inside
floor.
the skull. Master Innkeeper, are you in there? I knock on it.
You knock on the skull, and there was no response.
Kenji is so weird.
I kind of look
is
around.
Fuya, Mia, and Drew here at this point?
I would say, as you lift the skull, you're focused on it. You didn't hear footsteps that were perhaps approaching from the side.
Kenji, what have you done?
Madam Dry Maiden! I run to her immediately with the skull in hand. I'm tearing up. Madam Dry Maiden, you have magic, right? You can make flame appear out of nowhere.
You killed the innkeeper?
No, we were just upstairs, and then the floor gave out, and then we all fell, and I thought that would be a nice skylight, and I was looking for the innkeeper. I was he already,
Alright, so that's
fought a
20
giant
years
bug.
in jail, plus another 40 for
I
lying.
don't care about that. You need to get him back.
Where's his body?
It's
I don't
here.
know. I found
can
his skull
see it.
first.
June bends over to pick up the rest of the innkeeper's body.
I cast Spare the Dying. Hopefully, the innkeeper at least stabilizes if he is alive.
Let me look at the description for that.
While that's happening, I'm gonna place the skull gently in Miyashida's hands, and I'm gonna take the rubble of the fire of the wood from the collapse, and I'm gonna try and start a fire, on the floor.
You want to start?
You may want to do that outside.
I'm not listening.
You do not want to burn this.
You want to start the fire the good old way by friction.
Yes, that is my
Does he
intent.
not still have candles around or lanterns lit?
He probably does. Kenji is still trying to start a fire on the ground.
No,
You begin
Kenji,
to.
we're not sure if the innkeeper is dead yet. We do not need to cremate him at this moment.
No, it's the fire. Like, he's the fire, right? So if I start a fire and I, like, put it in the skull, then he'll come back.
I cast Produce Flame on my hand.
I, like, turn around just as you cast Produce Flame, and I continue to try to make a fire.
I do.
Mia, you might as well just light it on fire for him.
Oh,
Yeah, just flick it. With a flick, that fire lights up a little campfire, I suppose.
You like a
Kenji,
little camp.
yeah, is like
Right
rubbing
in
two
front of
sticks together, like the most inefficient method to make a fire, and then a fire starts up. Whoa, that's like way easier than everyone else makes it seem. I'm gonna run over and like try to stick like the torch in the skull.
Kenji, that's the wrong color.
Well, how
Miko
do you
I'm
make
gonna
green
cast
fire?
the color change thing I have. Fairy fire.
For the dying to work, you have to be touching a living creature.
Oh.
And
what?
as you
All
do,
right.
as you touch the
Undead.
innkeeper, at first nothing happened, but then you see a small green flame begin to ignite within the skull. Who's holding the skull at this moment?
I think
Kenji.
I am
Probably.
because
Who's holding his hand?
Oh, Mia then.
Oh.
I thought that Kenji was trying to start a fire.
Miko Miyashita, you watch as the small flame in the depths of the skull burns
I
brighter.
whisper gently, Mr. Innkeeper?
And it burns brighter and brighter, and the whole skull is engulfed in flame.
Okay, I let go.
As you let go. As you let go, his head drops to the floor.
Oh,
That's
I thought
right,
that.
maiden! You can't just drop him!
Wait, is his head?
Oh,
I mean, sorry, is his body up? I thought that his body was like on the floor, and I'm like bending, holding his head, like
Well, for the
put
record,
it like near
I'm
his
pretty sure his
body.
body is here. June looks at you, holding the rest of
Quick, put his head
Master
back
Luke's
on!
body.
Oh, I should have.
He rushes over and places the body next to the head. Sorry, Mr. Innkeeper. Does this work? Well, just yes. He slowly gets up and he rubs. You see, he kind of like rubs his back as you get up from the ground and looks around and pause. My inn.
Mr. Innkeeper, you're back! I give him like a big hug.
Group hug.
Well,
Oh,
group hug, I guess. Jerome pulls you, Miko Miyashita, into the hug as well. As he
I sneak away.
No.
I will stand next to the group awkwardly, and I will hold out the bags of tea leaves and reishi. Well, Mr. Innkeeper, I am sorry for the catastrophe that happened here, but at least here, take some reishi and tea leaves.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Kenji, you should have just come with us. Team outdoors was pretty fun. I mean, I almost died, but like, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, I was really worried about you guys, because, the forest is kind of, like, dark and scary, but, yeah. I mean, like, nothing happened here, so...
Nothing? Really?
I'm like covered in like blood guts, and you like pan to the behind him. The entire wall is gone.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that whatever had attacked Kenji and the Innkeeper is pretty large in size.
Oh no! Don't even worry. She was just like hungry, guys. You know, it's like you can't fault people for like when they're hungry. Sometimes they get like that. It was totally cool. We squared it away. You know.
Well, it seems like they are very hungry indeed, looking at all these bite marks on you. I am glad that they have satiated their hunger before devouring you.
Yeah,
Kenji.
no, it was like super. Like we just split some dongo, and then we talked a little bit, and then they left. I kind of wish they would have stayed for a little bit longer, but I really hope they find a better home.
Well,
Did
I
you
hope so
land
too.
on your head?
And thank you for the reishi. Here, keep some. Uh, Miko Miyashita, he like hands he takes your bag of reishi and sai leaves and hands you back 8 reishi.
Oh,
Innkeeper,
yay.
do the reishi cause people to sleep?
Uh,
One PhD.
not that I know. I mean, if you brew tea with it, and I know some people make wine with it, it does have soothing properties. Directly putting people to sleep, though, I don't think that's what reishis are naturally capable of.
Mm. That means you're free to gobble them all down, Mia. Free meal.
In the upper world, reishi is known to have healing properties. Is that the same case here in the underworld?
Well, if you're referring to reishi as when it's, being used as a more of a luxury food, then yes, they do sell for a very good price in the great capital of the underworld, of which I'm sure young June is taking you towards. Well, I don't buy too much fancy stuff, but yes, I do think reishi would sell for a pretty good price.
That is good to know. Thank you.
As the dust settles, I would say, uh, what are you have a little bit of downtime before perhaps
Innkeeper,
the day.
I need to know which method worked to revive you. Was it Kenji's fire, Mia's spell, or did you just revive yourself?
What? I'm sorry, young Fuya, but I don't know what you're talking about. I remember falling from the second floor, and then something landed on me, and I just don't remember what happened afterwards until I wake up and my head hit the ground.
But did you feel any sort of like magic come over you or something? Because I'm trying to figure out whether or not Mia's skill is practically useless since we're all dead.
Well, I did cast Produce Flame as well.
Well, if
True.
you're referring, I see. You're asking if uh, Miss Miyashita's spell indeed healed me.
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Okay. So does that mean you're alive? Fuya like starts poking at.
none of us are alive, young Fuya, but we're still here. And perhaps that's what matters. And I've certainly not been reduced to dust, if that's what you're asking.
Master Lou, you dropped your teapot. I'm gonna go over and hand him his teapot back to him.
Why does Kenji keep calling you that?
Well, I don't know either. That'll be a question for young Kenji.
Kenji,
Hmm?
you got some explaining to do
About what?
about who Master Lou is. Like, did you get a concussion when you fell?
Oh, that's just Master Innkeeper.
Is it like a nickname?
No, I think that's like his
No.
real name.
Lou is my real name, young Fuya.
Also, you have to call him Master. He's like really important in battle.
Master?
Yeah, because it's
What's
like,
a master
it's
doing?
respectable.
What's a master doing in the middle of the woods?
I wish I could tell you, Fuya. But the best I remember is that, well, it really is quite a long story. I can only grasp the surface of it. But I get the feeling that fame, that recognition, and family, and all that a man would have wanted in his life, I've gotten it. But there's something that I still quite regret, and I can't remember what it is.
Is that why you're like still here in the underworld after like thousands of years?
Well, I would assume so. Or it could. I'd rather believe that it's because I'm not done studying the art of tea yet.
Yeah, I think people have been studying like tea for like thousands of years, so it's probably right.
That is the purest form of art. I don't think, well, the tea that I make today always have a different taste than the tea that I will make tomorrow.
Oh my god, speaking of art, did you guys see the sign I wrote?
No.
Kenji's like
Is
standing
the
super
sign
proud of
broken?
himself.
Well,
Was
you
it a
would
part
need
of
to
ceiling bell?
have to see
and
Kenji's
broke?
handwriting.
No, it's on the floor, like right when you come in. It says "Welcome to the Fucklock Inn."
Oh.
Is it covered in rubble?
Hold on. I like go over, I like get a broom and I start brushing it away, like from the front, like all the rubble and the broken beams.
Does it have
Oh,
blood splatter over it?
Oh my.
right. See, you brush away a lot of various pieces and scraps of these wood and other broken household things, like what looks like the remnant of a paper window, and eventually you see a piece of your calligraphy, of your great calligraphy work, Kenji. That's stuck under a large wooden beam.
Yeah, it's just under here. You just gotta just move this like rubble around a little bit. Kind of scattered on it, but
Here, let me help you with it. Kenji, with June's help, you may roll a strength check.
do I get something if he's helping me, like advantage?
Let's see. Let me double
You
check.
get disadvantage.
I cast guidance.
Guys, this is very important.
You can absolutely cast guidance. How does this work? How does your guidance work to help this situation, Miko Miyata?
I give Kenji courage, even more than whatever courage that he has right now,
It's a
and
lot of courage.
which adds a 1d4 to his ability checks.
Kenji, you may roll endurance check at advantage, and you also add 1d4.
Ooh.
You are buff. You feel buff. You feel energized.
So
Use your
17,
key out.
18.
No, man, you gotta use your key thing for
Not.
Double
I
hit.
don't have key to hit it twice.
yeah.
I punched the wooden beam.
So, I mean, you punch the wooden beam, and it it rolls a little bit, and you punch it once more, and this large wooden beam kind of rolls smoothly, not smoothly, slowly rolls over, revealing your own handwriting underneath.
That's nice, honey.
Yeah, so that's what I was up to.
Very nice. Very nice handwriting.
You guys really think so? Like, I was like gonna kind of go into the art, back when I get back to the world of living,
It definitely looks
but-
professional.
And you
Thank
see, as you say that, the innkeeper also walks over and he picks up your handwriting. Why, Kenji, thank you very much for this gift.
Yeah, no problem. It's just a little thing I did on the side. While things were going on. Just thought it might, make the place look a little pretty. You didn't have like a doormat or anything, so I thought this would be like a really welcoming message, so you could get like more customers and everything.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's very considerate of you. But I think that I may have some thinking to do. It's been a lot of years since I, stayed here in this inn. And maybe I have stayed here for long enough. Well, no, I don't mean that I'm going to get reincarnated or something like that. No, I still want to study the art of tea a bit more. Here, I'm just saying maybe it's time for a
Yes.
lifestyle change.
Yes. I agree wholeheartedly, sir. You can come with us.
Maybe. But I need to pick up the rest of my tea collection from this rubble, and then I'll have more time to really think about it.
Fuya gets to work. I'm helping you, all right? Where's the team? Move this rubble. All right. Squadron A, Kenji, I need you to do left side of the room. Miyashita, if you could help with the right side. June, go upstairs.
Aye, ma'am.
As the three of you break, you each go to a part of the house and begin digging and collecting.
I have a mechanical question.
Yes.
Are there, I have an Oni-born thing called Magical Scavenger, which is that, blah blah blah. Anyway, I can get a weapon that gives a +1 to attack and damage rolls from one hard piece of a corpse's anatomy. Are any of the termite remains
Ew.
still here?
Yes, I would say you remember where the combat happens. You found a couple piles of termite remains.
sorry, ew. I kind of like scrape like the blood away, like, you know, into a bucket. If I have control over this, I'd say if they have like, you know, like the hard carapace or shell of like a bug, and I'd try to fashion it into like some sort of knuckle duster or something.
Mm-hmm. You could. And as you do, you get something that looks like a knuckle duster, but made from the jaw of the termite. The one part that you weren't able to punch through because it is very hard.
Yeah,
It's
it
made
bruised my knuckles.
with something with this like almost exoskeleton type of thing. You're not quite sure, but it feels like a nice fidget toy. It kind of moves the teeth on on the maw around. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there.
As I kind of like take it, I look out the gaping hole in the wall in the ceiling where the bugs kind of went through, and I kind of like, you know, point out there, Queen Termite, wherever you are, I hope you find a better home. And I promise I'm going to use this for powers of good. And also for breaking down walls, because I think that's what you would have wanted. And I pat my chest.
You pat your chest. And you may add a you know what, I'll paste the stats for your new weapon into your inventory in just a second. Fuya Monroe and Miko Miyashita. Each of you please roll a investigation check for me, please?
I say no.
20.
You could
Nat
certainly say
20.
no.
You said nat 1?
Nat 20.
Oh, nat.
Only one's not battle.
Huh. I see. Miko Miyashita, you dig around the rubble, and you use the tip of your rapier to kind of flick some of the pieces of wood and of fabric away. As you found something, you found a book. Among a couple other books. But the one in front of you reads... I'll type it in. Dang it. Why is my cap locked?
Scream it out loud.
The book cover reads, Outlaws of the Old Road.
Interesting title.
As you hear the as you hear the voice of the innkeeper behind you. The outlaws of the old road. Do you like those stories of samurais and of warriors and heroes? Young Miko Miyashita.
I am personally... How do I put it? It depends on who's telling the story.
I see. Would you like to hear, well, this used to be one of my favorite books when I was young.
Interesting.
Would you like to hear hear more about it, perhaps.
Sure. A little hesitantly, but sure.
Well, back in the old days, the people who were rich and they were in power were not good people. They took bribes, used their money to force many good men on bad paths. And, well, a lot of honest souls fell through the cracks. Outlaws of the Old Road isn't just a story about bandits. It's it's about what happens when good people are pushed too far. They didn't want to be outlaws, but the world made them so.
I see.
Well, let's see. There should be a page with a picture somewhere. As he flips the book to its kind of midpoint. And you see portraits of people who, look like they would belong to a book about bandits and outlaws who are, perhaps these characters within the story. Well, is there anyone that you would want to hear more about? Young Miyashita?
Perhaps the one on the bottom right?
You point towards the figure wearing what looks like a bamboo hat. With, I think, what looks like a long scroll. And a cup in their hand. Ah, that is Wen. Well, that's just his name. His name is Wen, known as the Honor Blade. He was a man of good heart and good conduct. Before he joined the bandits, he was quite well known among his neighborhood for his righteousness. So when a close friend was falsely accused and pursued by the authorities, he did not hesitate to offer shelter. Though he committed no crime of his own, the law showed him, or the lawmakers, I should say, showed him no mercy. He was branded an accomplice for doing what he did and was cast out from his home and driven into exile, and thus becoming a bandit.
Humans.
Is there, well, did I bore you with all the stories yet?
Is this story time going
No,
on
it is okay.
downstairs? Is this?
I would say all of you can actually do. What are the rest of you doing? Kenji
Please let me in
and,
the scene, Jay. Please, I want to hear story time.
Okay, I would say Kenji.
I am not a creature of
You? Kenji, you see that you turn and see on the floor of. What, Fuya, where did you ask Miko Miyashita to go?
It's right side on the first floor, Kenji's left
Right
side.
side on the first
June's
floor.
up.
Kenji, you look down and you see the innkeeper has has something in his hand, and he's talking to Miko Miyashita.
I walk over with like a handful of like bug pieces because I've been cleaning up
Ew.
where I got my knuckle lessons from. Master Innkeeper, where'd you want? Like, I was just gonna throw these outside. I don't know if you have like what day garbage collection is here.
Oh, well, you can just leave
What was that? A
them.
book?
Well,
I drop them all on the ground and head over.
were you digging into the corpses of those poor termites?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you find what you need.
They were, you know, when you fight someone and you realize that they weren't actually that bad afterwards, then, you know, you have to take something to remember them by. So that way next time you meet, you're always going to remember your fights.
I like that, Kenji. That is very wise. To remember your friends, but also remember your enemies.
Well, you know, an enemy is just a friend that you haven't made yet.
Well, isn't that quite right? We were just talking about this book, The Outlaws of the Old Road. Have you heard of it?
Whoa! No, again, I can't read. I can only write. These guys look super cool. Fuya!
Well?
Fuya June! Have you heard of the Outlaws of the Old Road?
What?
They have these cool people and they have like weapons and stuff and they're in this book.
If one doesn't have a screwdriver, I'm not interested.
I think you're in luck. One of them might have a screwdriver.
I'm coming down. I gather to hear this story.
Ooh,
You
ooh.
gathered to hear the story.
What's
As
this
Kenji,
like
you...
monk-looking guy in the middle?
That would be Zokuso. Quite the mystery, I would say. They were known for being quite violent in a lot of ways.
Oh my god.
But some say that they've killed their entire monastery. They're a very debated character.
That is the most
I'm pretty sure that's a
drunk
bad
shit
guy.
I have ever heard in my life.
But I don't think they killed all of their monastery. And I think they cared about the other bandits very much. Some of us are just, wow, born into unfortunate circumstances. And that changes the way we act, and it changes the way we love. Yes, Zokuso, also known as the god of thunder, Raiji.
I'm sorry, Innkeeper. Can you write these names down?
Well, okay. Sure, why not?
But I want to know about this guy who definitely has a screwdriver. Or like a really big push pin.
Which one are you referring to?
The bottom left.
The bottom left. hold on, let me just write this down first.
No problem, man.
Take your own notes, Jasmine.
No!
That would be Leishon the Stonewall. He used to be a butcher.
Like, just like a
Huh.
normal butcher? Like, like at a market?
Just a normal butcher at a market. One day he saw someone from the bureaucracy, someone high up, bully a nobody. He was angry, so he gave him a beating and got arrested for that. He was almost beaten to death before a couple of the other bandits, when included, when the Honor Blade rushed in to rescue him, and that's how he joined the bandits.
So what do these bandits do? Because they seem like, well, I don't know about the Sokosu, but they seem like pretty good guys. Do they just help people around the world?
Well, if you believe the story, then they do a bit of both. They help people when they can, but they also take from people when they needed money. And, well, I cannot approve of ignoring law entirely.
June, it's your turn to pick.
Well, let's see. I want to look. Thank you so much for telling the story. I'm actually kind of a fan of, warrior novels and all that.
Nerd.
And I've heard of this story, but I've just never, gotten my hands on a copy. I want to hear the guy with the knife, big knife.
It's a big knife.
Oh wait, bro, can you explain what Stonewall is holding?
Oh, that's just
A stone screwdriver.
that's just a blade, like a curved knife.
Why is the handle so big?
I'm pretty sure that's his arm.
Oh! I got it wrong. Okay.
Kenji would be right. Sometimes, I'm sure the artist who drew these,
No.
we're just, getting a little figurative.
Okay, thank you.
And yes, Yeonju, that would be Yeonten, the Wind Cleaver. He has a bit of interesting past. He was born from the nomadic clans in the northern plains, you see, where flags ride the wind and life follows the rhythm of herds and season. He gave up on the pastoral life and treaded thousands of miles to enter the big city. Well, but the currency that he was carrying did not get transferred properly, and he ended up with little money on his hand. When he was helping someone to retrieve a horse that's startled, they had instead accused him of stealing that horse. and the bandits rescued
And then he was together with the horse forever?
Yeah, was the horse also a part of the bandits?
him. Well, I think, well, the book sure said they had their own horse storage. I'd imagine it would be quite hard to move around without horses, especially if you're outlaws and someone's on your tail.
Good. She probably got a better owner.
I think it would have been cool if the horse was a part of the this gang. The outlaws.
Oh, the gang goes, well, the gang is sure more than these 5. There's like 20 of them.
How long is this book?
Well, he kind of quickly flips through the book. Sure has a lot of chapters.
Well, what was that 5th guy, the one with the T? It's kind of like you, Master Lou.
Oh, no, well, I'm flattered that you think I look like Mocha, the Cobra Blossom. She is, well, quite popular among many people that I know. Master of poison. She poisoned her husband, who was cheating on her.
Goated.
And, well, because her husband was born of high status, she got into trouble and had to flee and join the bandits. All right, well, that's, I suppose, enough for a nighttime story. You should all get some rest. He
Fuya,
looks around and
Fuya,
realizes
you can't write in the book. That belongs. It's not your property.
I'm so sorry, man. I couldn't help
what?
it.
You can keep this book, young Fuya. He hands
Really?
you, yeah, he hands you the copy of Outlaws of the Old Road.
Yeah, well, Jude is the fan. You want it, Jude? I mean, I'll take it if you don't.
I'll, he scratches his head. But the ever so slightly wiggle of his ear kind of betrays his betrays him. Yeah, I mean, I would like to keep it. I'll, like, protect it and all. Thank you, Master Innkeeper.
And Fuya for giving it to you.
After drawing it.
Well, y'all better get ready for the travel tomorrow.
No, wait. What were the last 2 names again?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Hold on. Let me write it down.
Fuya, it was Yunten the Wind Cleaver and Mocha the Cobra Blossom.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell that.
Just give it your best shot. I want to see what your interpretation is.
I also, yes.
No, bro. See, I was
Come
going
on,
to vocal latte.
Yunten. Come on.
Oh.
The Wind Cleaver?
Cannot tell me that's not just you and 10, like the number.
And you spell you how?
Why you? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking mocha latte.
And Mocha, the chocolate beverage.
That's how she poisons people.
That's the tea!
In this world, chocolate is not only poisonous to dogs.
Jasmine, do you want to take a jab at the one name that still hasn't been spelled yet?
You can do it.
No. Say it again.
Yonten, the Wind Cleaver.
Yon 10? It's Yon and 10, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you got it.
Really?
Yep.
I'm a
See,
genius.
you don't need them written out for you.
No, I think I want.
Missed opportunity to have Fuya spell out Sokuso and Deisha.
No. Then June, you're lucky because it's late, but I will have our talk in like next morning. So are we leaving? Innkeeper, are you coming with us or you still need to think?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but most of the beds of this inn are on the second floor. He looks around, and you see a bunch of remnants of bed frames.
So we gotta.
Well, you're free to stay for another night.
On the floor?
I'm sure we'll, well...
Ooh, I call the
look,
floor.
He walks over to find a couple of bed sheets and a couple of mattress that are perhaps a bit more dirtied and with like these
Ew.
wood dust.
Pillow fort.
Well, you all would have to make do with this.
Fuya starts arranging the pillows and the blankets in a fort-like manner.
How do you arrange them, Fuya?
Pillows to make a pillar in the center, stack them up, put the blankets on top to layer it down in a tent-like fashion. All right,
Kenji
guys,
would like
come
to
inside.
would like to help with the fort building.
Go ahead.
You may. And you see, June is going to also kind of walk around and find pillows and other soft objects to contribute to the pile.
All right, this side of the wall has to be our defense against more termites. Did you explain that it was termites? Do we still not know? Like,
You know, there was just some things. Don't worry about the pile of dead termites over in the corner. No, it was totally safe.
God.
But yeah, so we should have, you know, north and south strong defenses. Maybe have like, you know, June has the bow, so we can leave a couple, like a little window, so we can shoot out from there if they come from the west side. And then there's only gonna be one way inside. Then we can do like a pincer maneuver if anyone tries to break in.
we gotta have like a little bit of a moat to separate the inner and outside wall.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I don't know what me and she is doing all this.
Miko, what are you doing in the meantime? As this stronghold is slowly in the process of being set up.
Hello, bed.
Hello? If you're speaking, we can't hear you. Hello?
Me and Shino
I
has
would
left
get-
without us.
Potato said, oops.
Oh, God.
TTS.
No,
Hello,
God.
Greg. Oh yeah, I God.
Is my mic not working?
No, your mic is not
GGG.
working. Not
No.
TTS.
All right, so I guess you'll just have to type in TTS. Oh wow, oh yes.
No one
wait,
likes
don't-
the TTS.
Disconnect TTS. Just type it in the chat.
no.
I'll narrate it.
Bro, what? No, you
Hello.
took it out.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
She's returned.
Miko Miyashita as Fuya and Kenji sets up the stronghold. If you said anything, please reiterate it. What is Miko Miyashita doing at the meantime?
Miko is not saying anything. Miko is just doing her own thing. I am getting my. On my own mattress, with my own blanket, I am forming a little cradle with a blanket.
Are you going to sleep in fox form?
Yes.
You
I'm
form
closer.
a little den, if you will, with some mattresses and pillows.
Oh, just one mattress and just,
Just one
one
mattress,
blanket.
okay. With a mattress and a couple of blankets.
Just one blanket. And no
Just
pillows.
one blanket wrapped around. Wrapped around or laying flat on the floor.
Just laying flat on the mattress. Again,
Yeah,
my
right in the
my
floor.
fox form, I don't need that much fabric.
Madam Shrine Maiden, we were starting to do the interior decorating in the fort, so do you want the west room or the east room?
It is okay. I will be fine here.
You're gonna sleep outside the fort? That's where the monsters get you. You'll be outside of the defenses.
Yeah.
We're all monsters here, if you haven't noticed already.
Kenji
I don't
tears
have a
up a little
comeback.
bit.
Well, whether we're monsters or not, I still think we deserve a good rest.
Man, why didn't I become a dog? At least I can have two pet ears.
It
Give
is
myself a
like, I
pat.
feel like a lot of, like, not, we've only met two, but I feel like 2 out of, like, the 4 of us being kind of, like, canid adjacent is a little bit of a coincidence.
Where's the outside? Fuya like folds one of the smaller blankets into a doggy. All right, one of you now.
I think that's very funny. Zach, don't you agree? Of course you do.
Oh, luckily Fuzai doesn't take up too much space on the fort, so Fuzai, and like I call out over, like, Miko's probably like 10 feet away, but Kenji like yells as if she's across the room. And if anyone else wants to spawn the fort, there's gonna be an empty one in the west side.
Very soft, very plush.
I'm thinking in my head, Miko's thinking in her head. I think the best rest I can ever be is to be away from all this ruckus.
Well, I was going to suggest that we, take shifts. Like, that's kind of... I mean, I wouldn't ask for you to do the same, but that's usually how scouts do it.
Oh yeah, like when you're out in the city streets or whatever, you have to make sure no one's like coming up in the middle of your turf to like steal your rations or anything.
I call first.
Well, I call second.
I'll
Just
take the
wake
third
me up
shift.
when you need me.
Alright, so I'll wake up Madam Shrine Maiden then.
How are you grumpy when you wake up? I'm trying me.
I would advise you to not be within reach.
Got it. I'm gonna shake you awake, just like I wake up everyone.
Well,
You may want to use your prosthetic arm to do that then.
It's a little cold, are you sure?
I'm sure, unless you want your other hand to be gone.
Well, I don't know how that would relate to waking you up, but okay, if it's just a little cold, I feel like it'd be a little bit uncomfortable. But don't worry, I'll wake you up.
Well, I would volunteer to join. The innkeeper pops out of nowhere. But it's been quite a long day for me.
Yeah, you rest up, Grandpa.
Why, thank you for setting up this. You see, he pauses. He's kind of at a loss of word for how to describe this fort. Nice abode.
Kenji, you didn't give it a name.
The name of the fort?
Yeah.
Well, we're in the fuck lock in. So this is the fuck lock 4?
I mean, that has a ring to it, sure.
Alright. Impenetrable defense, fuck lock 4, go!
You each get to your station, and you lay on soft fabric.
I like guide the innkeeper through the invisible door, right? This is the entrance right here. Okay, so then now you can.
Yes, young Fuya. Very nice entrance. As the rest of you gets a peaceful sleep. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Wait, did my fawn go into my pouch, or has it been following me this whole time?
Yeah. For the record, your phone goes into your pouch.
Okay.
Because I
I'll
believe,
introduce.
logistic-wise, you can only have one out at a time.
Oh,
So for the
okay.
phone to be out, you have to take